Today we're testing out and finding out the truth about Eduardo CAMAVINGA. Is he wondrous, mid, or doo-doo? We're gonna be putting him to the test. In the 2 games, if he doesn't get 2 goals and 2 assists, he's either mid or doo-doo. But if he does get that, he's either wondrous or mid. I'm also gonna be telling you the best ways to use this card if you decide to buy him, and I'm gonna be talking about every one of his stats and what I like and don't like about the card. So stay tuned for that. Now, the first thing I noticed about CAMAVINGA is that his dribbling ability is actually good, especially when the defense behind him tries to apply pressure, because he has the press proven. So all the time when they get near him, he can twist and turn and get past the defense quite easily, which is a great thing I noticed. But listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. There are times when I use this card and I know I don't have that much of a finishing ability because he's more of a box-to-box, but not as offensive, more defensive. So he can miss like those. Now, look, CAMAVINGA, his pace, it's actually nice. He's able to catch up to a lot of the players because he has this like crazy super step ability to just catch up and body players off the pilota like it's nothing to him. Because he has that bruiser plus. But what about his defensive capabilities? I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes if you're near your opponent and you try to body the player, sometimes you'll randomly slide tackle and win you the ball or body the player right off the ball. It's a very, very aggressive card. Oh, look at CAMAVINGA right there. He's just all over the pitch. Where do you not see him?
Yeah, it's just a great challenge by Eduardo CAMAVINGA.
Now, what about CAMAVINGA's physicality? Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes while playing with this card, I damn near thought I was playing with Van Dijk because he was bodying players like it was nothing to him. Because of that bruiser, I'm telling you, he's a strong midfielder for sure, for sure. Another thing about Eduardo CAMAVINGA is that when you use this card, his passing abilities is not really going to give you much issues. He's pretty good at that. He has good accuracy. With this game, passing is not too much of a crazy thing unless you want the over-the-top passing like Xavi. Other than that, you're chilling. Now, I want you to take a look at this possession right here with CAMAVINGA and tell me what you think, because right here, it shows his class. That press proven, him being able to dribble, twist and turn, and get past players using his pace, because he has pretty good pace as well. That ability to stop, twist and turn and boost is very crucial in the midfield for sure, and has pretty great movement for sure. Now, I spoke on his shooting before and there were some issues, but if you green time and use that lefty like Messi, he will most likely score it a lot of the time. But he has that 4-star weak foot, so there are times where I use it and he can miss a shot with the right foot even when you green. It's crazy. Just so you know, these are the type of teams that CAMAVINGA is going against, so you know if he can perform up to par. And since he has also the jockey playstyle, his ability to zoom out towards defenders to give your opponent less time to think is very crucial, so that's a good thing about this card. Now let's talk about the best ways to use this card. One of the ways I suggest using this card is definitely pressing fast and aggressively, because you have so much recovery time with his playstyles, because he's able to intercept a lot of the times, he's able to body off players if he gets close by, and his jockey movement allows him to move back and forth with making a lot of mistakes because he can recover on defense. Now, another way to use this card, if you have those fast pacey players like an Aubameyang or an Mbappe, someone that can get in behind, don't be afraid to do over the top through balls with him because he has long ball pass, so he's able to get those passes with accuracy. Now, another way to use this card is you can also play calm with him. Even though he's very good at playing aggressive, you can also move back a little bit and watch what their opponent does and then try to take the ball from them, because he will be accurate and intercept and slide tackle and everything like that. He's very good in those moments. So the question is he wondrous, mid, or doo-doo? But before we find that out, we have to find out what his stats were in the 2 games. But also, before I tell you his stats in the 2 games, be sure to use code CV3 on U7Buy for 6% off for cheap and safe coins. Link in bio or link in the description. In the 2 games, Eduardo CAMAVINGA finished with 2 goals and 1 assist, leaving me to make the ultimate decision. Is he wondrous, mid, or doo-doo? Now, for me, using this card, in certain moments he would do things I didn't like, and in other moments he would do some great things. Would I call him wondrous? Would I call him mid? I say because he doesn't have a 5-star weak foot, I gotta put him in midrous. But he's basically on wondrous. He has his wondrous moment. That's for sure. But also review this guy right here. Find out if he's wondrous, mid, or doo-doo, and check this other video out here. That's absolutely heavenly. Adios.